requested to show some additional Pilates moves. So I'm going to bring a few kind of intermediate and beyond for you today. So the first thing I'm going to show you is neck pull. So for neck pull, my legs are coming out from my hip. So there's some distance between my feet. So they're coming right up from my hip as opposed to hugging the midline. They're coming right up from my hip. And my feet are flexed. So there's this beautiful opposition happening in the lower body. I'm on my sits bones. My shoulders are right over my hips. And I want to keep that active flex for the work here. My hands are going to come behind my head, palm over palm, right behind my head, right at the base of my skull. I'm going to inhale and sit taller. I'm going to exhale and drop head to mat and come forward. I'm going to inhale and sit up and drop back to 45 degrees. And I'm going to exhale and articulate my spine into the mat and be all the way down. Inhale, chin to chest. Exhale, it's going to take me all the way forward to the same place. Inhale, taller. Back to this 45 degrees and articulating down. Really working the opposition of the legs underneath. All the way down. Let's go one more time. For neck pull, since we're on the ground, and I'll move a little more centered on my mat, let's come into shoulder bridge. So my knees are underneath my heels are underneath my knees. I can also touch my Achilles. My arms are down by my side. My legs are parallel, hip width apart. My feet are hip width apart. My knees are hip width apart. And if I had flashlights on my hips, they'd be going straight up, as would flashlights on my shoulders, the box that is my shoulders and my hips. I'm going to pelvic tilt and then push all the way up till my knees are in line with my shoulders. My chest is chasing my chin at the top. And then I'm going to roll down one vertebrae at a time. So it nice and slowly and methodically to come all the way down. And I don't lose that pelvic tilt till I'm just right at the bottom. And I'm going to go again. I'm demonstrating about 3 per in this video, and you can do anywhere in the 8 to 10 range when you are working. All right, that was shoulder bridge. So let's try jackknife next. Because of the jackknife aspect, I'm going to move down just a little bit more. So I'm going to bring my legs up to 90 degrees, and I tend to do this with straight legs. If you have a need to have bent knees, that's okay too, as long as you can do the rest of it. So my arms are down by my side. So my first action is to hike up and over, so my legs are parallel behind me. Then I'm going to jackknife, my toes are over my nose, and then I'm going to articulate my spine into the mat until I reach with my tailbone. And I can go again. So I'm over, jackknife, and then lower it down. And ba-boom, and lower down. Super great core exercise. All right. Now, I specifically was asked to look at the elevated bridge and scissor pose. So this one's really nice. In the longer video, you can see corkscrew with this sacrum elevated. So let's try this right now. So my upper body is set down on the ground, and I want to hike myself up, and I can hold myself here too. So nothing wrong with holding myself here. So really feeling the strong core. And the first thing I'm going to try up here is a bicycle.
So I'm going to just make this big bicycle gesture up here. Chest is definitely chasing my chin here. Feeling really solid in my shoulders. Feeling really solid in my core that is way up in the air. And I can change direction. You can see where I get a little wiggly wobbly. So you want to try to get less wiggly wobbly. I don't know why I'm wiggly wobbly that in that direction. All right, great. And then if I wanted to try scissors, I could have my legs up in the air and then drop them apart and scissor. Good. So really feeling how much I need to really brace the core, which is 360 degrees. It's not just rectus abdominis. It's obliques. It's quadratus lumborum, multifidus, psoas in the back. It's the whole package. All right, you can roll on down. Hug it in to relax.
That's it for today. Thank you.